Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC B12E1, indicates an internal error with the electric steering lock motor in the Honda Accord models ranging from 2017 to 2023. This system relies on the electric steering lock motor to secure the steering wheel in the locked position when the vehicle is off, enhancing security. Typical symptoms of an error in this system can involve difficulties in turning the ignition or steering wheel, creating an unpleasant user experience. The power control unit monitors the operation of various components, including the electric steering lock motor, ensuring it functions correctly. An internal error in this motor can trigger the DTC, necessitating further diagnosis and possibly leading to repairs or replacements of various components. Successfully addressing this DTC not only guarantees the operation of the steering system, but also enhances overall vehicle safety and functionality. The DTC B12E1 relates specifically to the electric steering lock motor, a crucial component within the vehicle's steering system. This motor locks the steering wheel when the car is turned off, preventing unauthorized movement and enhancing vehicle security. Primarily, this motor is integrated into the steering column area close to the ignition switch as the vehicle transitions between off and run modes. This motor engages to ensure that the steering wheel remains immobilized unless the appropriate key is inserted and turned. An internal error in this motor may indicate problems such as failure of the motor itself or issues with the wiring or connections associated with it, requiring a methodical approach to diagnose and resolve. Several potential causes can lead to the emergence of DTC B12E1. A possible culprit could be a faulty electric steering lock motor, which may have internal failures that stop it from functioning as needed. Additionally, wiring issues might be present, such as open or high resistances in the electrical connections leading to and from the motor. It is also essential to consider the role of the body control module, which communicates with the electric steering lock motor. Malfunctions in this module can contribute to the DTC being set. Each of these causes requires careful inspection to confirm what the root issue is, utilizing a systematic approach in the troubleshooting process. Drivers experiencing DTC B12E1 may observe several troubling symptoms. One primary concern may be that the steering wheel becomes locked, making it impossible to maneuver, which could be both frustrating and dangerous. In addition to the steering lock, some users might find difficulties starting the vehicle, as the electronic system may inhibit ignition if it senses an issue with the steering lock motor. Additionally, a warning light may appear on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a potential fault in the steering system. Identifying these symptoms early on is crucial for addressing the underlying issues before they develop into more significant problems. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B12E1 involves utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the diagnostic trouble codes. This process will reset the system, allowing technicians to check whether the DTC returns, which is critical for determining if the issue is persistent or intermittent. It is recommended to turn the vehicle through various modes: off, lock, accessory, on, and back to off, lock. Repeating this process 10 times helps in accurately assessing the condition of the steering lock system. Subsequently, operators should inspect for any DTCs using the HDS once more, as persistence may indicate an underlying fault that requires further investigation. The second troubleshooting step focuses on verifying the integrity of the +B smart line. Begin by turning the vehicle to off lock mode and proceed to disconnect the electric steering lock 12P connector. It is crucial to measure the voltage between test points specified. the female terminal number 3 of the 12P connector, and the body ground. This measurement entails determining whether battery voltage is present. A presence of voltage indicates that the plus B line to the steering lock is functional. If no voltage is detected, technicians will need to inspect the wiring for any possible open circuits or high-resistance issues that could be interrupting the power supply. The third step aims to check the continuity of the ground line connected to the electric steering lock motor. With the vehicle still in off lock mode and the 12P connector unplugged, technicians should check for continuity between the female terminal number 7 of the 12P connector and the body ground. Achieving continuity here would indicate that the ground line is intact and providing adequate grounding for the steering lock motor operation. Non-continuity would suggest potential issues such as an open or high resistance within the ground wire, necessitating repair or further inspection of the ground connection point. Specifically checking point G503 for reliability. In the fourth step of the troubleshooting process, the focus shifts to examining the IG1 fuel pump line. Technicians must set the vehicle to on mode and then disconnect the electric steering lock 12P connector once again. Measurement of voltage must occur between specific test points, female terminal number 12 of the 12P connector and the body ground. Confirmation of battery voltage indicates the integrity of the IG1 fuel pump wire. However, a lack of voltage requires further investigation into the wiring for any disruptions, such as opens or high resistance, that may be affecting the system's performance. Step 5 is dedicated to checking the MTR cont line to ensure proper functionality. With the vehicle in off lock mode and both the electric steering lock 12P connector and body control module connector C 66P disconnected, technicians must verify continuity between the female terminal number 1 from the 12P connector and terminal number 56 on the body control module connector C. Establishing continuity here indicates that the wiring for the MTR cont line is intact and operational. A failure to achieve continuity signals a possible open circuit or high resistance issue within the wiring, requiring repairs to prevent system malfunction. In the sixth troubleshooting step, technicians will check for shorted wires in the MTR Cut 1 and MTR Cut 2 lines. This involves testing continuity between the specified test points, ensuring the electric steering lock 12P connector is disconnected to avoid false readings. Checking both terminal number 2 and number 4 to body ground separately provides insights into the integrity of these wires. If continuity is found, action must be taken to repair any discovered shorts to ground that may have occurred along these wires. Conversely, if continuity does not exist, the wires are considered to be in good condition, and the procedure can proceed to the next step in the diagnostic process. The seventh and final troubleshooting step focuses again on the MTR Cut 1 and MTR Cut 2 lines. Technicians must verify continuity between both specific test points, checking the body control module connector C 66P and the electric steering lock 12P connector. Establishing continuity here reinforces that both lines are functioning smooth and uninterrupted. If continuity confirms proper functionality, a replacement of the steering lock motor is warranted. However, if following this replacement the DTC persists, it would suggest that the body control module may also require replacement to restore the electric steering lock system fully. After completing all necessary repairs for DTC B12E1, it's crucial to carry out a final verification of the repair process. Begin by ensuring that all connections related to the electric steering lock motor, wiring and control modules are secure and properly fastened. Once this is confirmed, use the HDS to clear the diagnostic trouble codes from the system. After clearing, a retest is necessary to ensure that the previous DTC does not reappear, indicating a successful resolution of the underlying issue. Finally, performing a functional test of the electric steering lock motor will validate that it operates correctly, fulfilling its role without additional faults. To prevent future occurrences of DTC B12E1, regular maintenance checks are vital. Scheduling periodic inspections of the electric steering lock system can help identify any early signs of malfunction. Technicians should focus on inspecting wiring for signs of wear, such as fraying or corrosion, which can lead to poor connectivity. Ensuring that all ground connections are secure is another preventive measure, as poor grounding can often be a hidden source of electrical issues. Awareness and maintenance of the steering lock motor can contribute to longer service life and consistent operation of the locking mechanism, safeguarding vehicle functionality and driver safety. In conclusion, DTC B12E1 signifies an electric steering lock motor internal error, directly impacting the vehicle's steering security. A thorough diagnostic procedure, as outlined, is crucial for accurately identifying and resolving the issue. Each step ensures that technicians can pinpoint specific problems related to wiring or the motor itself, promoting successful repairs. Regular maintenance checks can help avoid recurrences of this DTC, ensuring the vehicle remains secure and operational. By staying proactive in vehicle care and understanding the complexities of the steering lock system, drivers can enhance their safety on the road. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.